Good day, all. Matilda here. So, I want to bring to you all some more human rights violations that I recently learned about that are currently taking place in Sierra Leone. So, a young man in his 20s by the name of Foster was shot, innocently shot in the leg by a member of the BO administration. His name is Lawrence Lehman. His security guard shot an innocent 24-year-old or 20-odd-year-old, boy in the leg, and instead of taking him to the hospital, took him straight to Pademba prison, resulting in this young man having to have a portion of his foot amputated because he never received the adequate medical attention. He is still in prison till this day, has been languishing in prison since February 2020. I also learned that on April the 29th, the day of the Pandemba riot, that my father and the other political prisoners were beaten by the presidential guards. They were beaten with the presidential guards' guns. They were slapped, threatened that they were going to be killed, threatened that they would inject them, threatened that they would poison them. One presidential guard actually removed my father's glasses from his face. And till this day, we have no idea where his glasses are. For a month, my father could not see and needed his glasses. I was also told that my father and Quater, whilst being transported from the prison on the 29th, were tied up, and the other two political prisoners, I must say, the political prisoners, the four of them, were tied up for 9 hours with their hands behind their backs with no food and no water. During the transportation, my father and Quater were told to lay on the floor, and they could not sit on the seats in the van. While this took place, nobody in the SLPP administration had the decency to speak up for what was right or put a stop to this. The Inspector General of Police, some senior military officers, some senior police officers, the Minister of Internal Affairs, the Deputy Defense Minister, the Deputy Inspector of Police, and the Director General of Police all found this funny. That a man who has served his country for 20 odd years be humiliated all over an accusation of treason, which was found not guilty without a reasonable doubt. As some of you know, that still under this current BO administration, approximately 7 individuals were killed at Tombo, approximately 5 individuals were killed at LaSalle, approximately 4 individuals were killed in McKinney, Sierra Leone. The government went to take these individuals' generators, and the people of McKinney went out in a peaceful protest, and instead of the government firing rubber bullets or tear gas, they chose to fire live rounds, resulting in many being injured, and approximately 5 being killed. Approximately 60 to 74 inmates were killed during the Pademba riot by the presidential guards under this current BO administration. Approximately 1 person was killed at Mile 91, and approximately 1 person was killed at Tonkolimba. So, as you see, I have approximate numbers because the government refuses to be transparent. So I'm urging you all, and I'm encouraging the people of Sierra Leone to come out on the 1st, partake in this peaceful protest. Let's stand up against government oppression. Let's stand up against government intimidation. Let's stand up against unlawful arrest and unlawful detention. Let's stand up against abuse of power. Let's stand up against injustice. Let's stand up against your human rights being violated. So December the 1st, Sierra Leone, a peaceful protest will take place. And on December the 5th, in the United States, in DC, a peaceful protest will take place in Sierra Leone. We will be giving away t-shirts that say Free Palo Conteh, Justice for Isata, Justice for Foster, Justice for Foster. This young man has to be free. I don't think he will ever walk properly again. Just sitting in Pademba Road with crutches for no reason, no good reason. We would have t-shirts that say no to tribalism, no to regionalism, no to police oppression, no to government oppression, and no to government intimidation. Let's take part and let's be a voice. You all have a voice. Please, let's use our voices for justice around the world. I love you all. You have a beautiful evening. Bye.